As we stand here today, there are two candidates and only two candidates that have any plausible path to winning the Republican nomination: Donald Trump and us. So I want to talk for a minute to the 65 to 70% of Republicans who recognize that Donald Trump is not the best candidate to go head-to-head with Hillary Clinton. That if Trump is the nominee, Hillary wins. And if Hillary wins, the Supreme Court is lost for a generation, the Bill of Rights is lost, our kids are buried in debt, and the future for the next generation is taken away. If you're among those 65 to 70% of Republicans who recognizes Donald Trump is a disaster. Now maybe you started this race supporting somebody else. Maybe you started supporting Jeb Bush or Chris Christie or Carly Fiorina or Ben Carson or Rand Paul. All good, honorable people. Maybe now you're thinking about supporting Marco Rubio or John Kasich. Both good, honorable, decent men. But at this point, after election after election after election, it has become abundantly clear that none of them has any path whatsoever to beating Donald Trump and winning the Republican nomination. So if you had been or if you are supporting someone else, let me say to you, if you don't want to see Donald Trump as the nominee, come join us. We welcome you on our team. And that's what we're seeing happening. We're seeing Republicans uniting. Millions and millions. People who had been supporting Rubio, people who had been supporting Kasich, people who had been supporting other candidates coming together because at this point there is one campaign and only one campaign that has repeatedly beaten Donald Trump and that can and will beat Donald Trump. Together we have won not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 8 times all across this country, literally from Alaska to Maine and everywhere in between. And let me tell you, Missouri is a battleground. Right now, Donald Trump and I are neck and neck in this state. We are effectively tied. We're 3 days away from Election Day, so what I want to ask is everyone here to come out Tuesday and vote for me 10 times. Now look, we're not Democrats. I'm not suggesting voter fraud. But if every one of you gets 9 other people to come and vote on Tuesday, you will have voted 10 times.